what just happened. I typed one letter, pressed enter, clicked twice, pressed enter again, and AutoCAD created a line. Before you memorize hundreds of AutoCAD commands, understand this one system because almost every command follows it. In the previous video, we understood the AutoCAD interface and saw that commands can be started from the ribbon or keyboard. Today, we are going to understand what happens after you start one. And for this lesson, keep your eyes here on the command line. Think of using AutoCAD as having a conversation. You tell AutoCAD what you want, AutoCAD tells you what it needs, and you provide that information. Let's understand the use of enter and spacebar in AutoCAD. As we can see, both enter and spacebar have the same usage in AutoCAD, but while using text command, spacebar will act as normal space only. If you have started the wrong command, clicked something accidentally, or simply don't know what's happening, press escape. You will often see experienced AutoCAD users hit escape a couple of times just to make sure they are back to a neutral state. Command shortcuts are shorter keyboard inputs that let you start commands quickly. Don't try to memorize every command shortcut today. As we use commands throughout this series, you will learn the important ones naturally. If I want to use my last active command without entering any keyboard shortcut in command line, how can I do that? We can do that by pressing enter or spacebar because when no command is active, these two will be very useful for us rather than writing command again on the command line. Let's suppose I want to give move command to this circle. I will write move command. I mean shortcut for move command is M in the command line. M spacebar. Then it shows select objects. I will select this object, spacebar again to confirm. Now there are two options, base point or displacement. First of all, I will select base point. Here's the base point and I can move by referring this base point anywhere I want. I can move this circle anywhere I want. Okay. Let's again use the same command by pressing spacebar. Move select objects. I will select that object, spacebar. Now this time I will select displacement. You will see that it will take a base point from the origin and it will be moving according to that. You can see the circle is moving. So I'll move it here. This is why learning to read the command line is more useful than memorizing a sequence of clicks. First command and then object. I'll give a command. Let's suppose I want to copy these two elements, rectangle and circle. So what I'll do is CO spacebar, select objects, spacebar, and I will copy this here. This is option number 1. Now let's move to object then command. In this case, I will select the objects first. Let's suppose I want to move these two objects. I will select the objects first and then I will give the command CO spacebar, and you can see it will directly show us the options it has. So I'll just select the base point and copy these here. So these are two options available with us in AutoCAD. Let's say I want to copy this rectangle to this side. So I'll give a command in command line. See here. By mistake, I have given the wrong command. Instead of CO, I have given CI, which is a shortcut command for a circle. Now I don't want this circle here. What I can do is I can undo this action by pressing Ctrl Z. Okay, but now what if I have changed my mind? I want this circle again on the same screen. I'll do Ctrl plus Y. This is called redo. So these are two options of undo and redo, and we can achieve these two commands from here as well, from our quick access toolbar, undo and redo. So this is all about undo and redo. Let's start focusing on the command line. Suppose I want to create a rectangle like this. So how will I do that? We will carefully read the command line. So now I'll give the keyboard shortcut for rectangle, that is REC. It says specify first corner point. I specified the first corner point. Then it says specify other corner point. I specified other corner point. You can see there is a rectangle on the screen. I read the command and I followed it. Pause this video and try making these two shapes by yourself. Now let's create these elements through line command. L spacebar, specify first point, specify next point, specify next point, specify next point, and specify next point. This is how you can create a rectangle by using line command. Let's again use line command for creating this triangle. Spacebar, specify the points. Let's finish the line command. Now I want to, let's move these shapes. I'll write M as keyboard shortcut for move, M spacebar. I'll select these two objects, spacebar, and I'll move it here. Now I have changed my mind again and I want these shapes here only. I don't want any displacement. So I will do Ctrl Z for undo. And for redo, we will press Ctrl plus Y. You don't need to memorize AutoCAD. You need to understand what AutoCAD is asking you to do.